Hello everyone, this is Teacher Joanna and I will be your teacher in science. Now before we start our lesson, let us first have these words. Are you ready? Okay, so everyone, let us read filter. Again, filter. Next we have hollow. Everyone, hollow. And then we have eliminate. Everyone, eliminate. And then major. Everyone, major. So the words are hollow, filter, eliminate, and major. Now, do you know the meaning of the words? Okay, so let us know the meaning of the words. So when we say hollow, it is having a hole or empty space inside. That is hollow. So when we say filter, pass through a device to remove unwanted material. That is filter. And then when we say eliminate, completely remove. Okay? And when we say major, important, serious, or significant. Now, those are the meaning of the words. Okay? So now, we are going to talk about the major organs of the body. So what are we going to talk about? The major organs of the body. So what do you want to learn? What are the major organs of the body? Now, we are going to answer that question at the end of this lesson. Do you understand? Okay, so let's talk about the major organs of the body. So first, we have the heart. Okay, so remember that the heart is a hollow muscular organ located to the chest cavity between the lungs. Its main function is to pump blood through the blood vessels by repeated rhythmic contraction. So the blood needs to circulate in order to put oxygen into the blood and take the carbon dioxide. Now, what is the main function of the heart? To pump blood through the blood vessels by repeated rhythmic contraction, because the blood needs to circulate in order to put oxygen and to take the carbon dioxide out. So what is the first major organ? The heart. Okay, so where is the heart located? In our chest cavity between the lungs. Do you understand? Okay, so the next is the liver. So the liver is a filtering machine of the body. So what is the filtering machine of the body? The liver. So it is located on the right side of the abdominal cavity. Where is it located? The right side of the abdominal cavity. Now, its primary function is to take away toxins out of the blood. So, what is the main or primary function of the liver? To take away toxins of the blood. Remember that liver is the filtering machine of the body. It filters the blood. It filters the toxins that in the blood. Do you understand me? So, where is it located? In the right side of our abdominal cavity. So, what is the next major organ? The liver. What is the liver? The filtering machine of the body, in which its main function is to take away toxins out of the blood. Okay, and then we have the lungs. So, our chest contains a pair of lungs, which are made up of sections called lobes. Now, the main function of the lungs is to combine oxygen with the blood to eliminate carbon dioxide. Okay, so what is the main function of the lungs? To combine oxygen with the blood to eliminate carbon dioxide. Do you understand me? How many lungs do we have? Two. Okay, so we have a pair of lungs. So there are two lungs here. One, two. Okay. So it is made up of what? Lobes. So what is the main function of lungs? To combine oxygen with the blood and to eliminate carbon dioxide. What is the next major organ? The lungs. Okay, so how many lungs do we have? Two. Okay, a pair of lungs. Okay, and then we have the stomach. Now, stomach is an elastic, large, muscular, pear-shaped bag with a multi-chamber organ. So, its main function is for the digestion of food. Now, the stomach is for the digestion of food. So, what is the shape of the stomach? Pear-shaped. Okay, so what is the main function of the stomach? To digest food. Okay, stomach is for digestion of food. Okay, very good. And then we have the intestine. Now, the intestine are muscular tube. What is intestine? Muscular tube that extends from the lower end of your stomach to your anus, which is the lower opening of the digestive tract. Now, the intestine is the lower opening of the digestive tract. Now, this is called the bowel or bowels. Do you understand? So, what is intestine? A muscular tube that extends from the lower end of your stomach to your anus. Now, we call it the digestive tract. Do you understand me? Okay, and then we have the kidney. When we say the kidney, the major function of the kidney is to sustain the body's chemical balance by getting out waste products and excess fluids in the form of urine. Okay, that is the kidney. How many kidney do we have? Two. We have kidneys. Okay, two kidney. Okay, two kidneys. Okay, so the major function of kidneys are to sustain the body's chemical balance. Okay, by getting out the waste product and excess fluid. Okay, in the form of urine. Do you understand me? That's why you have to pee. Okay, because pees are waste product. Okay, and excess fluid in our body. Do you understand? Okay, and then we have the gallbladder. So the gallbladder, so it acts as the reservoir for holding bile on its way from the liver to the intestine. So it is a reservoir holding the bile on its way from the liver to the intestine. It receives the bile from the liver and stores it until it is needed in the digestive system to break down fats and cholesterol. Do you understand me? So it holds the bile. Okay, it receives the bile from the liver and it stores it until the bile is needed for the digestive system. Do you understand me? That is the gallbladder. Okay, so we have the pancreas. Pancreas is it produces enzymes that break our food down to small pieces enough to be absorbed into our body and produce hormones insulin and glucagon. So pancreas is the part of our body wherein it produces the hormone insulin and glucagon. So it produces what? Enzymes that break our food down small enough to be absorbed into our body. That is pancreas. Do you understand? Okay, very good. And then the spleen. When we see the spleen, it is a brown, flat, oval-shaped lymphatic organ located in the upper left of the abdomen under the rib cage. Yeah. So the spleen filters and stores blood to protect the body from infection and blood loss. So what is the function of spleen? To filter and store blood to protect the body from infection and blood loss. Do you understand? Okay, that is the spleen. And we have the urinary bladder. Here in urinary bladder, its main function is to collect the urine excreted by the kidney before the disposal process called urination. So the urine is stored in the urinary bladder. Do you understand me? Before disposal process. Okay, so what is the disposal process? We call it urination. Do you understand? Okay, and then we have the bones. So what is a bone? Okay, or the bones. The bones are the framework, okay, of the body that supports and protect the various organ of the body. Remember that the bones are the framework, and its function is to support and protect the various organ of the body. And then the last one, the muscle. The muscles are the engine that your body uses to propel itself. So what is the muscle? The engine. So the main function of muscular system is contraction. Do you understand me? So those are the major organs of the body. So what are the major organs of the body? We have the heart, the liver, the lungs, the stomach, the intestine, the kidney, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the spleen, the urinary bladder, the bones, the muscles, and the brain. So we talk about the brain on a previous lesson. So how many are they? Okay, again, let us count. Okay, so we have the heart, the liver, the lungs, the stomach, the intestine, the kidney, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the spleen, the urinary bladder, the bones, the muscles, and the brain. So we have 13. Okay, so I have here the a video. So let's watch the video. It's just a short clip. The 5 most important part of our important organ. 5 is the stomach. Breaks down food through enzymes and secreted acid. Okay, so that's the stomach. This organ contracts to enhance your digestion. And then we have the liver. Okay, so what is the liver, everyone? The largest detoxifier of the body. Okay, very good. Okay, and then we have the lungs. The organ that makes us breathe. Okay. Takes in oxygen and takes out carbon dioxide. Number 2, the heart. Pumps blood to our body. And the number 1 is the brain. Okay, so it receives and interprets information. Yes, it also helps us in breathing. So those are the most important parts of our body. Okay? But we have 13 major parts of our body. Okay, so I have here questions. What are the major parts of our body? We have the heart. What else? The lungs, the liver. What else? Okay, the stomach, the intestine, the kidney, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the spleen, the urinary bladder, the bones, the muscles, and the brain. Okay? So, what did you learn today? Today, we have learned about the major organs of the body. The major organs of the body are the heart, the liver, the lungs, the stomach, the intestine, the kidney, the gallbladder, the pancreas, the spleen, the urinary bladder, the bones, the muscles, and the brain. Okay, so if you really did understand the lesson, let us answer your practice exercise. Let us proceed to your practice exercise. Okay, so your practice exercise is to answer, check your knowledge, page 111 to 112. That is your practice exercise. And here is your evaluation. Give the major organs of the body. Now, don't forget to answer your practice exercise and your evaluation because Teacher Joanna will check it. Do you understand me? Okay, so here is your assignment. So your assignment is, what are the major organs of the body? Don't forget to do your assignment. Okay, so thank you for listening. See you on the next video.